welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. This channel is all about planning, budgeting, paying off debt, and my very exciting journey from full-time teacher to full-time Etsy shop owner and YouTuber. So if that is something that you think you would like to see, then please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you along on this journey. Today we're going to do a business budget check-in. My goal is to do these once a week, but I seem to always run out of time and then have to do 2 or 3 weeks at a time. So today we're going to do 3 weeks worth of business budget, and let's just jump right in. I'm going to start today by laying down my business budget kit. This is a sticker kit for my Etsy shop, Life in Envelopes. There is a link down below in the description box, as well as a discount code for all of my YouTube viewers. So I'm going to go ahead and get that set up first, and then I will be back with you in just a moment. Okay, so I'm going to go over my, my sources of income with you really quickly and what percent goes to which category. So starting with Etsy, this is my largest source of income. So right off the top, 30% is set aside for taxes. I often get asked where I got the 30% from. That came from my accountant. He told me to set aside 30% for taxes. 20% is set aside for business expenses, and that leaves 50% for my take-home pay. We use my weekly Etsy money to pay for our variable family expenses, so groceries, gas, medical expenses. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay, so that's Etsy. And then I also make money from YouTube. Thanks to you guys for watching this channel and watching the commercials and giving thumbs up and all that stuff. So for YouTube, I set aside 30% for taxes. And then my take-home pay is 70%. The reason why I don't set aside business expenses for YouTube, because there are some, they kind of overlap with my Etsy shop. Like, I use my camera to film videos for both Etsy and YouTube, and I use editing software for both. So anyways, they overlap. So I just use all of my business expenses from Etsy to cover everything I do. Okay, so that's YouTube. Occasionally, I will get a check from Amazon. I do have an Amazon storefront linked down below where you can find things like everything that I'm using actually in today's video. If it's from Amazon, it's there. So like the pen, the binder, the cash tray, everything is on in my storefront. So occasionally I'll get a payment from them. It's not very much, but 30% goes to taxes. In fact, I think last month I don't think I made anything from them. And the month before, I think I made like $20. And the take-home pay is 70%. Okay guys, I'm going back to my system of stuffing envelopes with my money. I'm going to stuff taxes, and I'm going to stuff take-home pay. When I leave the tax money in my account, I think I have that money to spend on expenses, which is not right. And the take-home pay we need because we're using that to pay for our variable expenses in our budget, so I need that cash. So I'm going back to this system. So to start with, the first paycheck I received was from Etsy, and it was on August 3rd, and it was for $173. Okay, so let's see how much of that went to taxes. So we had $173 times 0.3, it's $52. So $52 was set aside for taxes, bringing our monthly total currently to $52. Okay, let's see how much went to expenses. So 173 times 0.2, $35 went to expenses, business expenses. Okay, so this was for August 3rd. We started with $173. We set aside $52 for taxes and $35 for business expenses. So let's see how much take-home pay I had that week. So I had $86. Wait a second, did I do that right? Yeah, I think so. So I had $86 left in take-home pay. I actually, for some reason, I only pulled out 85. Just giving you a recap if you didn't watch that budget video for that week. I ended up giving $5 to Logan for allowance and then put 80 in our food envelope. So our goal is to have a take-home pay amount of $300 or more every week. So this was a very low week for us, but it's okay because it's kind of fun to have these challenges and to stretch ourselves and to see like how low we can actually go with our expenses. That way, eventually, hopefully I can get back to paying off debt when we start to make more, because I'm learning now how to live off of less money. Okay, so that means we had $86 to start with in that first week. Let's go to the next week. So this is the one where we're gonna start adding cash to the envelopes. Okay, it looks like I don't need any 5s or 10s this week. So this is for the paycheck that we received on August 10th. It was a good week. Thank you to everyone who purchased stickers that week. That was a Budget Mom sticker release week, and Budget Mom stickers do really well for us. So this is for Etsy, and we were paid $907. So big difference from the week before. So 907 plus 173. So far we've made $1,080 in our Etsy shop this month, before taxes and all that stuff. Okay, so let's figure out how much we need to put in our tax envelope. So we had 907 times 0.3. We need to put 273, is that right? No, 272, because it's not above 0.5. So 272 in the tax envelope. 1, 2, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72. And I'm going to double count and make sure that is 272. 1, 2, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72. Okay, so we have 272. These envelopes, by the way, are some of my printable envelopes. I always have printable envelopes available that match my budgeting kits. And this one was in the pattern Lavender in Springtime, which is still available on my printable shop, Life in Envelopes. Because I have two shops. I have a shop that I ship to you, finished products, and then I have a shop that's printable. So these are still available in that printable shop. Okay, so the amount is 272. So 272 plus 52, that's 324 that we have set aside for taxes so far this month. Okay, so for expenses, we're going to set aside 20% for tax expenses, and I don't pull that out. That actually stays in the account to be used on expenses. So $907 times 0.2, that's 181. So we are going to set aside leave in the account 181 for business expenses. So 181 plus 35. That's 216. So far this month, we've been able to set aside $216 for business expenses. Okay, so let's calculate the take-home pay. This is the most fun for me, getting to see how much we're going to have for our variable expenses in our family budget. Okay, so we started with 907. We set aside 272 for taxes and 181 for business expenses. So let's see how much we get for take-home pay. $454. Woohoo! This is awesome. Remember, our goal is 300, so that is super exciting. And we're actually going to get groceries today, so I'm so excited. Okay, $454. $51, $52, $53, $54, $450. 1, 2, 3, 4. $454. Woohoo! Guys, I'm so excited. So far this month in take home pay, I've made $540. Yay! So I'm actually going to film my weekly budget check-in right now. So I've been on vacation, so that's why I'm like getting caught up on everything. So I'm back from vacation and I'm gonna go ahead and do my weekly budget check-in, which would have come out on Saturday if I were home, so that I can get this money in my food envelopes and go grocery shopping today. So if you wanna see that video, be sure to come back tomorrow. I'll have that out by tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, will you please give it a thumbs up? And I will see you all again next time. Bye, everyone.